So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Working quickly here. 2nd and 8. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. There's a man. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And that should be Seahawks football. They have gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it. As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
2nd and 13. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They go play action with Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker. Here we go.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Darnold. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards. And that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first, here's Darnold. Connection made to Dell. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Field. It's Pitts. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake, Darnold. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
6 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Or
wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
that is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Offense to the line for second down. To the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Sending a receiver left. On third and long, it's Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Only quick, right?
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Julian Love. First call here coming from the shotgun. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Give to Williams from the gun. To the front post and 5, but he picks up 6. We've got 2nd and 9. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. gun. Here's Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Finds him over the middle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Look hot.
Stroud. His throw is cut. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
Stroud on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. C.J. Stroud the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming here from the 12. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take the lead just before halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
set up for the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Outside.
Darnold now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
1st and 10, Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. From the gun, Darnold. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Pulled in at the 20. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
Brought down by Curtis Jones. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
At their 48-yard line.
18. Stop.
From the 48. Getting out to his left. Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
All right. 18. That's it.
Now pitch it to Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
All right.
2nd and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Looking to throw. Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On the quick, right? 18.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stroud. He's got it at the 6. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Mixon finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Working quickly here.
33 yards. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Throwing here, Darnold. Screen here for Williams. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, 1st round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. That's him on the quick hitter. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud off of play action. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
1st down, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Again, Stroud. They did it! He made the interception! Christian Benford has it. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Mixon on the counter. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
It's fielded at the 14. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Williams. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. That's caught for the first. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 30. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Finds a man, right side. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans' 23-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Cut near the goal line. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. 1st down throw by Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And they pick him off again! Christian Benford has it! And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 39. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
35, Texans 21.
on. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Stratus hit. The ball is out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Here we go. 19. What's up? Texas.
From the gun, Stroud. This one's to Kirk out left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And he's comped, and it's Higgins again. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. Houston calls it second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. From the red zone now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. On second down, it's Williams again. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Seahawks.
We're going to pass it here. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Darnold. On target to Waddle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Punting unit out now. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Why, Tony? Hey, kid.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over and over.
Let's go. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Darnold now to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Texans are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.